forget. She's been tender and true since we met. She's just like the sugar cane, she's all lumps, but I'll explain. She's got a blush like a rose on the stem, that's why I love her. She works her boots and she gets it from them, that's why I love her. She's got blue eyes just like the sea, got two eyes that don't agree, but one of them sometimes looks at me, that's why I love her. She's got a coo like a bird in the nest, that's why I love her. Well, she ought to coo, she's a fine pigeon chest, that's why I love her. She doesn't live in marble halls with lots of knickknacks round the walls. She lives in a house with 3 brass balls, that's why I love her. She's just dreaming of me each morning and night. I'm just dreaming of her, that seems right. No time now for sport I get, I've just pawned my Ludo set. But she lets me kiss her down in the dell, that's why I love her. She lets me kiss her sisters as well, that's why I love her. She's always out to have a lark, takes me spooning after dark, or she even takes me in Hyde Park, that's why I love her. She's got a smile that's sweeter than plums, that's why I love her. She ain't got any teeth, but she's wonderful gums, that's why I love her. She's always in my car at night, she's got a nose that shines so bright, I never need a rear red light, that's why I love her. She always brings me wonderful luck, that's why I love her. She looks like a bird and walks like a duck, that's why I love her. She's got a mouth just like an elf, but it's not like a mouth, it's more like a shelf. She sings duets all by herself, that's why I love her. She says she'll stay with me for life, that's why I love her. 'Cause it means I'll get rid of my present wife, that's why I love her. Her figure's so thin, so trim, so neat, she's got a form that can't be beat, 'cause the nearer the bone, the sweeter the meat, that's why I love her. I love her, I do. Now possibly you may have heard of Dora, she's very much in evidence today. If we could, we'd all like to ignore her, but I'm very much afraid she's come to stay. So when you are feeling bright and cheerful, Dora's never very far behind, and although it isn't sporting, she'll be with you when you're courting, so remember you must always bear in mind, you mustn't do it after 8 o'clock. If you do, they'll have you in the dock. We have always boasted that Britannia rules the waves, and shouted Britons never, never, never shall be slaves. Once a farmer sold a hen to Mrs. Biddy Shea, said that on an average it laid 3 times a day. Said Biddy she can lay on anything that comes her way, but she mustn't do it after 8 o'clock. No, you mustn't do it after 8 o'clock. If you do, they'll have you in the dock. We have always boasted that Britannia rules the waves, and shouted Britons never, never, never shall be slaves. Now bathing in the Serpentine's been going on, you know. Now they say that very soon our morning dip will go. But if we're very good, they'll let us wash the parts that show. But we mustn't do it after 8 o'clock. Now in the good old days that we were born in, everyone was happy as could be. But nowadays you've got to fill a form in if you want to go out after tea. And there's another thing you must remember when you have your bath on Friday night. If you want to hear the guggle of the water down the pluggle, just be sure and see your watch is right, 'cause you mustn't do it after 8 o'clock. If you do, they'll have you in the dock. We have always boasted that Britannia rules the waves, and shouted Britons never, never, never shall be slaves. When I was a boy, I used to go and look for birds, nesting in the park, and stole their eggs, upon my word. But now I never bother, 'cause a friend of mine has heard that you mustn't do it after 8 o'clock. No, you mustn't do it after 8 o'clock. If you do, they'll have you in the dock. We have always boasted that Britannia rules the waves, and shouted Britons never, never, never shall be slaves. Just to show you how we're governed by the mandarins, Dr. Brown was rung up on the phone by Mrs. Binns. He said, from what you tell me, I should think it must be twins, but you mustn't have them after 8 o'clock. Once I went to Paris on a trip they advertised. Met a little French girl and was quickly hypnotised. She said, come see, come ça, monsieur. I said, I'm not surprised, but you mustn't do it after 8 o'clock.